I swear this card fell out. Swear. Okay. It's the Four of Wands, 1111, homecoming, two people coming together to celebrate love, stability, and a new beginning. You see the huppah? So it came out, and I asked for your spirit guides to bring me towards you because you need to see this message. It's about coming home. What's today? Okay, this is our last day in Mercury retrograde, so here we go. What do you need to know? Okay. $1:11 on the clock. What is happening? Oh, okay. Their thoughts, I got Judgment, which fire signs. I got Queen of Cups for their feelings, Cancer energy, and the Two of Pentacles for the action they want to take. For your thoughts, I got the Devil in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Capricorn, Aries energy. I got the Nine of Cups for your feelings. I got the Hermit in reverse for the action you want to take, which is in reverse and also represents Virgo. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Fool in reverse. And I'm taking this as the reality of the situation, digging in more, okay? So you want to come back together, right? You want this to happen, or it has happened, or I don't know what stage you're in, but the thing is that it's Mercury and you are desperate for guidance about the future, which is not tarot. Okay? It's just guidance about what you need to just what you need to know. What direction are you in the right path? Is there something that needs to be paid attention to? And this is going to be parts. So you're going to have to come back to parts. But why are you so needing to know every detail? Because maybe you learned that the uncertainty and the unexpected is no bueno. Part 2. I tried to record this part 2 and it was in 3-speed. So literally the jitteriness is real. Like I'm like, even just forgetting that I had 3 times on there. Okay. Judgment for your person's thoughts. Basically, like I was saying, they are in this awakening, a renewal. Reflection is like finally they're getting clarity. They are functioning in their best possible self now. The authentic self was murky. It was not good when you guys were doing this the first time. And I don't know, they had whoever helped guide them through this, they may have gotten advice from somebody who's very wise and just has been through it and literally confronted them. It could have been, I'm getting a masculine energy of somebody just being like, what are you doing? Like, what were you doing? Like, get it together. You lost something massive. Like, okay. Now I do get this like past life connection. There's a contract here of 2 souls that have traveled together in other lifetimes. And that's the judgment that I'm also picking up, where it's like, let's try this again. It's like Spirit's way of saying, go back. Y'all didn't get it the first time. It's okay. I love you. And so I think maybe there was a lot of regret, a lot of guilt that happened in that past life or in this life. But this is your opportunity to fix things. And this person has so much love for you. That's why I am so jittery. I'm so anxious. I'm so excited. And I got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups has the biggest cup of love in tarot, Cancer energy. And she's just full of love and kindness and compassion and romance and emotional maturity. Like she's grounded and genuine. Like there's this realness about it. 222 on the clock. There's this realness. And I saw 111 earlier. What is going on? And it's just, they love you so much, and they see you like this too. You match that energy, and they haven't found that. They've been searching. It's like they were looking for, I don't know. There was fear, I think, in this person where they just were like, ooh, this is too intense. And so then they're just like, what am I talking about? I have not met anything like this. I want it back. I've messed up. Part 3. Part 3. Yeah, so lots of love, okay? Okay, so tarot is also about interpretation. If you follow any mystics on tarot or on YouTube or on TikTok or on YouTube or whatever, okay? Tarot is an interpretation. The person who reads is generally intuitive, might be a psychic or a medium. I'm intuitive. I'm clairaudient. So right now your spirit guides are like, the point is that this Two of Pentacles is about balancing stability. And in general, it's about like avoiding that, like being lopsided where you're doing too much in one area of your life and there's a lot of overwhelm. This is about balance, looking for help because you know you can't do it all yourself, and that stability is needed in twos, okay? But this card is also in a lot of interpretations in decks, there's infinity, right? Okay, so there's infinity as well, hence eternity, infinity, right? Constantly moving. And that's sometimes how I interpret this card, meaning there are two souls that are calling into each other, that are balancing their world, balancing their existence together. So they are always going out in twos, okay? Number 2 is so important about, two things, duality, feminine, masculine, yin yang, right? That's what this is about. And there's usually a ship in the background with an ocean. And it's like you're calling that in as you're juggling in the air. Like, it's just a whole thing. And I think it's way more than what people give it credit for. And they just think it's like finance and career and life. No, you're calling each other back in to bring back that balance, okay? That stability. And that's what this person, their soul, their spirit, their body, their mind, all of that is saying this. I want this. And they don't know where, it's a mystery. They don't know why they feel like this. It's very unconscious. It's that pure unconsciousness when you're first born, when you're newborn, and there are no exposure to negative experiences. It's your true intuitive being. It's your real self at that age. And that's what is driving them. That's where deja vu comes from. That's what is making them say, I don't feel right without you. I don't. This doesn't make sense to me. And so no matter how they ignore it, they go back. Part 4. So we've established a little bit of that. Like, this is what they've been going through. This is what they're doing. This is what they want. Okay. I need coffee. Bro. Okay. Now about you. Let's talk about you. Okay. And this energy, I really truly feel like this is what's happening. It's not reverse. This is your energy, and that was theirs. Sometimes I pick up both and I'm like, I don't know, figure it out. This is you. Okay. So if this is not you and you don't feel like this is the reading, it's not. Trust it. You keep moving. Okay. But for whoever's watching this, I truly, for my intuitive, whatever, witchy vibes, I'm telling you, this is you, okay? So, trust your gut. You got the Devil in reverse, and you got the Queen of Wands in reverse for your thoughts. Beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. I just heard that song right before this, so if that song is important to you, just whatever. God, I'm all over the place. Like, there's so much intensity in this reading. It's making me emotional. Sorry, sometimes this happens to readers where it's just so intense that I think after this I'm gonna like crash. God, there's so much love here. Sorry. Yeah. You guys are like so broken without each other. It's really sad, and that's why you feel empty. There's this dark spot in your life and it feels so empty, and it could be that addiction or obsessive compulsive disorder or some type of mental illness has caused this rift, this just a health thing, right? Of just not functioning in a higher vibration. And for you may have gone through this dark period, even mourning the loss. There's intense grief of something that was really special, and you've been grieving, you've been depressed, and so you're trying to liberate yourself from that darkness. You're trying to get out of that, and you're trying to call in something that brings you so much passion. But whatever is getting in the way that's interfering this is really frustrating, and it feels like it's not up to you, and that's not fair. It is up to you, and I'm glad you're doing the work. You're going through this. Great job, I don't even know what part something. So you got Aries and Capricorn energy. I feel like you have a Capricorn moon or something. You have heavy Capricorn placements. Yeah. So with the Nine of Cups for your feelings, since you've you guys have this reunion or whatever, it's been like this complete abundance and love and excitement where you feel like you finally figured this out. You've done a lot of work in your personal life and your accomplishments to achieve true happiness, or getting there, right? The Ten of Cups is like total fulfillment. This is like, I'm almost there, man. I'm comfortable, I'm ready. Like, she has her arms crossed and she's like, let's go. And there's so much she's bringing to the next stage in her life, right? This Nine of Cups. And that's how you're feeling. Like, there's this, there was a darkness in your thoughts for a while, and in your heart, there's this, reawakening, this excitement, right? Since this has come back to each other. Okay. And that whole concept of like right people, wrong time or something like that. I don't believe in that shit. Everybody has to go through a phase, and there are lessons. There are no mistakes. There are lessons that Spirit gives us, and you've gone through it, and you're still going through it. There are still more lessons to learn until you pass on to your next life. And so you got the Hermit here in reverse for what you want to do. Again, it's like I've traveled on my own, cleansing my life, my energy, my mind, and I've reflected on what it is. And there's this spiritual path that you were in, and the grief loss, damn it, has brought you forth into like a bright light, like the light bulb moment. You've really done a lot of studying about life since this grief. And generally when you have a great grief, you have a massive spiritual awakening. Okay. So that is where you're at, and you're ready. And I think that's the action that you want to take. But there's this urgency to know exactly what is going to happen, because there is some fear about, did we really do the work? Because I don't know. This is a little scary. So let's look into in the last part. All right, last part. Let's look at what you need to pay attention to heal this situation. You got the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yep. You don't get tunnel vision, okay? The Three of Swords. Ooh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to pause. And the Six of Cups in reverse. The World at the bottom of the deck. Holy crap. Holy crap. This is so exciting. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like making a choice, but getting like stuck. So Spirit is warning you, like, just be careful. Don't be rash in decisions or in poor decision making. That is something that plagued your relationship in the past, where it's just like, just big picture. Focus on the big picture. Don't get tunnel vision. Really, you have a lot of ways to go about this. Just make careful decisions together. Impulsivity is a weakness for both of you, and you need to just hit the brakes when there is a conflict, because there will be. Even if you guys are soulmates, this is an intense soul contract. You can make mistakes because you guys tend to mirror each other, and so careful in communication. It's really important, and how you express your love. With the Three of Swords, this will help you avoid another heartbreak, a massive heartbreak, a massive loss, if you guys just slow it down, okay? Let the healing happen. There's still gonna be like this instability, this insecurity, this uneasiness in the beginning of the reconnection, okay? But it's okay. It's okay. This is supposed to happen. You're still coming out of a grieving process. You're going through it, but healing takes time. Don't rush it. Let the mistakes happen. Let the conflicts happen to learn with each other. Choose not to give up on each other this time, okay? Because if you don't give up, and you know you guys both have flaws, we all do, and so if you keep, listen, two souls that come together that choose to be with one another, it's to help you get to your best possible self. It's to help you get to the next life with clarity and new beginnings. Okay, so when you're together with somebody, it's for that. And I got the World at the bottom of the deck, which is telling me total success. You've done it. You're at the last step. And I got the Fool in reverse for the beginning, you know, from 0 to 22, which is the whole major arcana. So you have done it. You guys will be together. There will be success in love and abundance.